Once again, I forgot that there's a second button you need to hit after you click start streaming. You need to also hit the go live button. I don't know why that's two buttons. I don't know why they do that. If anyone has a spare minute, could you send a strongly worded letter to OBS to stop making it two buttons to start streaming? Who else wants to see his reaction to Vita Carnus talk? That shit's so long. I might. I might. The painter, duh. Wouldn't you believe it? I'm working on that right now as we speak. Just leak a little bit of the script there. You're 1 minute late. I'm actually 3 minutes late. For your information. You don't have to donate for me to check anything out. I'll check out what interests me. I haven't seen the new Prehistoric Emergence yet. No. We'll watch that tonight. Who the fuck just said My Little Pony? Throw that guy in the dungeon. Muldoon's Log. I'll try and remember that. Richland is an up-and-coming series that needs more attention. Wait, does the Backrooms trailer actually drop tomorrow? Like the A24 film? God damn. I mean, you can donate to make a suggestion. I just can't guarantee that I'll actually watch it. I'm purely basing it off what sounds most interesting. But thank you for the donation, though, Eschaton. You could watch the Dragon Ball Z movies again. Those are always good. You know what? Yeah, fuck this horror shit. You guys mind marathoning all the DBZ movies? Hey Anthony, bit of a side tangent, but if someone was considering becoming a creator on YouTube, what advice would you give them? Do it because it's fun, not because you want to be popular. There's no point in getting popular if you're not enjoying it, in my opinion at least. So, I think someone mentioned Server Blight last time we streamed. We are gonna watch Glendale Archives first, but I'm just giving a minute to see. Let people trickle in. How many people we got actually? I forget how to get to the live tab. There we go. Oh my god. Hold on. Hold on, sorry. I always forget to check on the YouTube end to make sure that monetization is on. Okay, now we're good. Will you ever play Shipwreck 64? Didn't they just come out with a new expansion on that? Or am I thinking of something else? Oh yeah, I am still interested in Angel Hair. Holy fuck. Thank you, Demo, for the big dono. You're my new fave VTuber Oshi, just like Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Is Dwayne The Rock Johnson a VTuber? I don't know about that. Valverde and fuck. Sorry, I just scatmaned on you. Valverde from Alluvium. The animation is crazy good. I do love some good animation. I might have seen this before. Well, I haven't watched it, but I knew of its existence. There's a Minecraft horror short. It's all hand drawn. I think I know about that one. I think I've seen it on Instagram. What would make you think I hate cats? When have I ever expressed hating cats? Does anyone else here know Greylock tapes? Yeah, man. Been waiting for a new episode on that one for a hot minute now. They haven't come out with anything new, right? Yeah, last episode's still 2 years ago. And last production update was 8 months ago. Rough. I'm not a huge Ina fan. Also don't want to do anything that has like too heavy ARG elements. Like I'd rather just watch something where I can get the full experience just from the videos. Oh, and Wendigoon just did a video on Oakburn Opus, didn't he? Hi, I'm Mary Mary. That's a certified hood classic. Of course I know that. Would you rather one burger or two burger? That's a tough question. I'll get back to you on that in 14 months. Actually, you know what? I'm dial that back up on the schedule. One burger. I have no need for two. I do have a favorite animal, but you'll never guess. Thanks for the member, Killer Queen. The new Lacey's video. Not an analog horror, but have you ever watched There's a Man in the Woods? Dog, I went to animation school for 4 years. I've seen so many of the classic student thesis films from Cal Arts, Savannah, SVA. You could name anything, and I would probably tell you I've maybe seen it. I do like hamsters. Did you send a donation with just an emoji of a burger? That's awesome. Also, thanks for the member, Toby. Isn't that cool? Jaden. Jadeen. Is that what I call you? Stop guessing. How dare you suggest my favorite animal is ants? Your favorite animal is dinosaur. I do like a good Quetzalcoatlus, as much as people shit on me for calling it a dinosaur. Fuck you. You know, weirdly enough, I have seen the Family Guy analog horror. Don't ask me why. You ever heard of MinMax? It's a bunch of weapon YouTubers collabing for D&D. Not a huge D&D guy. Haven't heard of them. Do you still do animations or just commentary and analyze vids? Ah man, I want to do more animations, but it's just it's such a time sink, and I really am struggling with time management as is. So I think one day when I have more ADHD medications pumping through my system, I'll properly get back into animation. Like I try and incorporate what I can into my videos. Have you ever heard of the sun vanish? Isn't that an SCP thing? Or am I thinking of something else? Okay, JD, and I'll tell you, it's manatees. Manatees are my favorite animal. Okay, it's a Twitter ARG. Try to steer clear of like text based, or not even text based, just like super expansive ARGs in general because I just don't find it super fun to cover. Like I enjoy consuming the content just passively, but in terms of like making a video on it, I just don't think I'd have fun. Yes, I am thinking of When Dawn Breaks. Fun fact for chat, that was actually a big inspiration for my third year student film, When Day Breaks. Thanks to the member, I'm who lost. I already said beluga whales are cool. Saltburn sounds familiar. Oh yeah, there is a video on from Ted the Caver, isn't there? Oh yeah, and that's what I'm saying. The about the sun that vanished. Like I like consuming content that like compiles everything together and explains it to me. I just don't think I would have fun making a video doing that for you, if that makes sense. Have you ever thought about talking about the oldest view? Maybe. I just feel like everything that's I would say about it has kind of already been said by other creators. Like I just don't have my own perspective that I feel like I can add to it right now. I may. Where can we find your films if you don't mind me asking? Um, I think some of them are just on my channel. Not all of them are, some of them are unlisted. Yeah, right now I only have my thesis film this random one I made, and a couple other little shorts. I actually I could show y'all my second year film. I think I have it uploaded on YouTube as just unlisted. If not, though, then I don't know where I would find it. Okay, this shit. When was my third year of school? I think it was 2018. And we're gonna go way back here. Do I only have the animatic uploaded? Oh wait, I think I found it. Thanks for the donut, Richie. Tell Toto I say hi too. And thank you, Rylan. My favorite animal is also manatee. It's just the best animal. I have heard of Magnus Archives. Magnus Archives sounds familiar. Oh, it's a podcast. I don't know if I'd watch a podcast on here. All analog horror is trash. Based. Now that is a based and black pilled man right there. Or woman. You had a friend who was into Magnus Archives. That was like the most evil person ever. That's hilarious. Oh yeah, I've actually talked to Product before. Um, I do really like their content. I just don't know if I'd have anything to say. I just really enjoy it. I never trust people who can watch podcasts. Hey, some of my closest friends watch podcasts and I hate their fucking guts. Okay, put something on. I'm going to put on an unlisted fossil right here. This is straight out of the Backrooms archives. This is my third year student film, and I am pretty sure, if I remember correctly, the first like 30 seconds were literally a straight rip from Local 58 because I was really obsessed with Local 58 at the time. No, I was not lying. Straight up Local 58. I don't even remember why I did it. Deanne, I hope you're getting some good sleep right now. Man, I actually kind of went crazy with that little standing up animation. I used to be goated. This is nostalgic. For who? Me? Or you? Were you there? Got too local, I'm afraid. Yeah, you know what? That's the biggest problem with this film, is that there's no silly little guy in the corner. Oh, did I not do audio for this half? Damn. I thought there was more. I had a longer cut that I submitted like for a grade, but I guess I didn't upload on YouTube, and I have no idea where I would find that now because that was like 3 computers ago. I have not seen Alta Paradisus. Favorite El Chacal moment from Sabado Gigante? I am sorry, I do not know ball like that. Oh yeah, I was meaning to watch this. I'll do it after stream. Xavier Renegade Angel. Yeah, dude, I was earlier today, I was like had like a flashback to when I was 10 years old, I think. And back then, Adult Swim would run until like 8 a.m., I think, before it would switch back to Cartoon Network. So sometimes if I woke up like early for school and turned on the TV to like watch Ed and Eddie or something, it would still be playing Adult Swim. And I got fucking traumatized by one episode of Xavier Renegade Angel. Like, looking back at it now, it was absolutely so goofy, but back then, for my 10-year-old mind, I just like could not comprehend it, and it like shook me to my core for weeks. Oh yeah, no, Adult Swim bumpers are genuinely fucking cursed. Would you animate your own analog horror? I have a couple of ideas. It's again just a time thing. Like, I just gotta get better at managing my time so I can actually commit properly to a side project that large. Alright, I'm gonna start this one.
All right, day 8 of squatting in this house. It's been
Thanks for the donut,
really
Peaky.
nice, actually. I've been
I have
able
not seen the
to
Cicada
sleep,
Codex.
shower, recharge. I even managed to get the electricity up and running. Not sure for how long. That means I have a working oven, which is really great. I try not to turn on any lights, especially at night, because I don't want to attract any attention to this house. But last night I messed up like an idiot. I leaned against the light switch and I turned on the living room lights, and the house lit up like a jack-o'-lantern. Just for a second. And now this morning I see someone out in the woods, lurking around.
Now it's too loud? God damn it, and you fucking did it right during the scare, you bastards. Alright, we're gonna rewind. We're gonna do that again. Everybody, clear your brains. Erase all memories that you've accumulated over the past 6 minutes. Okay, are we good? Alright, dope.
I messed up like an idiot. I leaned against the light switch and I turned on the living room lights, and the house lit up like a jack-o'-lantern. Just for a second. And now this morning I see someone out in the woods, lurking around. Yeah, I see you. It could just be passing by. It could be nothing, but, makes me nervous. I haven't seen him in a few hours, but it really makes me uneasy. So tonight, in addition to cooking my favorite meal, chicken parm, I'll be battening down the hatches, tightening the security, just in case whatever is out there is, isn't just passing through.
building
First,
a
I
whole
need to run out and get
fortress.
some groceries,
Goddamn.
so let's do that.
That was your uncle out there. Well, go tell that son of a bitch to go home. There's monsters out there, but he's doing an uplifting cooking tutorial.
Power's on in here. That's good. Let's see.
Why would the power not be on?
We need a few
Is
different
the
things.
apocalypse? What's happening? Yo, we got the Tonys! Represent. I'm sorry. Oh, this world is just actually empty. There ain't no one else here.
You never know. So as I mentioned, I need to prioritize security in this house tonight. I've identified about 3 weak points where an intruder could breach our defenses, and each requires its own special security system, if you will. Weak zone number 1 is the furnace room window. There's no lock on
Yeah,
this
you don't want
window,
anyone getting
so
in there.
I've set up a tripwire, and about 7 feet 6 inches away, the average height of a nester, I've strategically positioned a knife upright. When triggered, the tripwire will send the blade straight into the upper chest or the face. Weak zone 2.
This guy's on some Kevin McAllister motion. How the fuck did he just rig that up casually? Also, yeah, what the fuck? You calling him a nester? That sounds like a slur. They're damn demons of the night, but you should at least be polite to them. Make him finish Urban Spook? I already finished Urban Spook. We did that already.
The basement door. Now, the house is settled pretty unevenly, making this door impossible to keep locked. If a nester enters through here, they'll hear a tape recorder in the next room playing my voice saying the following.
Don't hurt me. Don't come in here, please.
The recording will lure them
solid.
deeper inside,
Bulletproof.
right into a sensor-triggered assault. Weak zone
was
3.
was that a crossbow? Hold on, I
Don't
gotta
hurt
see that
me.
shit again.
Don't come in here, please.
The recording will lure them deeper inside, right into a sensor-triggered assault.
Holy shit. This guy's got some crazy gadgets and gizmos.
Weak zone 3, the porch passage door. Now this leads directly into the same basement door.
Wait,
with
hold on, wait. Actually, I need to see something else
here,
again.
they'll hear a tape recorder in the next room playing my
back too
voice
far.
saying the following.
I
Don't
went back
hurt
too far.
me.
I'm sorry, guys.
Don't come in here, please.
The recording will lure them deeper inside, right into a sensor-triggered assault. Weak zone 3, the porch passage.
Dude, no wonder this house has so many weak points. House is like 7 square miles. This place is fucking massive. You couldn't have holed up somewhere a little more compact, efficient. You're one man. The bow isn't the craziest trap. I mean, in the grand scheme of like media, yeah, but if you just like think about it as just like a normal guy, that's kind of an insane thing to do. What if he needs to actually use the bathroom? Oh, pee doesn't actually exist in this world. Poo still does, so you do unfortunately have to poo in a bucket and then empty it every morning.
Passage door. Now this leads directly into the same basement door with the broken locks. When someone opens this porch door, the friction will strike matches against an igniter that I've rigged. The matches will ignite a portable gas tank that's been slowly leaking gas all night, so
Is that
hopefully
not gonna just
burning
burn
any
down your
nester
house?
who tries to breach that passageway. And I've also installed noisemakers on all the door handles, so hopefully I'll hear them coming, and I'll see them coming, and that these traps will keep them out. And I'll be able to sleep safely tonight.
Yeah, no, that's definitely just gonna burn down his house and kill him. It's the price you gotta pay for security, yeah, I guess. Hi, just join what's going on.
Alright, I'm
Watching
gonna
cooking
fillet
videos.
the chicken now.
Oh, clean fillet.
Right,
Nope,
now I'm gonna
split it.
tenderize it.
What kind of weak-ass tenderization is that? He's showing it tender love and care, but it's not gonna do anything for your meat quality. Also, this thing's been in the corner this entire time.
This ensures that the chicken is going to be
What
nice
is even
and
going on here,
even
bro?
all the way around.
Nesters are going to enter this man's house, but he still needs to make his cooking videos to
We're going to put
support
some of
his
this
lavish
chicken
lifestyle.
in flour so it absorbs some of the moisture, and so the crispiness will stick on.
That's actually a tip my partner gave me for cooking chicken, and it's genuinely really helpful. Flour your chicken before frying. Good shit.
Oh,
Was that even scripted, or did he just actually fuck that up?
just get rid of that.
Just said, fuck it, we'll do it live, I guess. Didn't even put a second egg in there. You're cooking suboptimally. This is going to be a suboptimal chicken parm.
Next we'll dip the chicken in the egg batter.
I think it is just a plate. But like, a deep plate.
Now it's time for what makes the chicken good. Panko. Technically, the panko makes it like a chicken katsu. Some grated parm. That's going to caramelize really nicely on the chicken. Now some salt and pepper. Let's mix this all up.
It's a charcuterie board? No, I know it's a charcuterie board under the plate, but he's still doing it on a plate.
And now in the chicken goes.
Someone mentioned the Angel Project, and I looked it up, but I could not find what it is. Is it on YouTube, or is it somewhere else?
All right, now it is time to fry these bad boys up.
Was there a cooking video
Probably
of
not
Vita
good
Carnes?
to add the oil over an open flame, but I don't know, I feel like I'm going to be okay. I'm going to get this oil nice and hot. Now you know the oil's ready
Just
when
ponder out the
you
window
dip the
real
chicken
quick.
in.
Is there gonna be someone out the window?
It sizzles.
Keeping my eyes
Oh,
peeled.
is that ready? That is ready. I'm actually going to lower the heat. That's insane.
This is perfect framing for some spooky shit to happen. Yeah, we got any dirty nesters in the background.
Now, personally, I like when it's very golden brown. I don't like when it's too pale. I like when it's crispy. Very crispy.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful chicken parm. Now, the real test is if this guy puts his sauce under the cheese like a godless Neanderthal. You're just gonna make the
So
breading
let's get
soggy if you
ready
put sauce
to
directly on it.
Broil the mozzarella cheese on.
Good, good.
All right, here we go. Now I'm going to throw this into the oven and broil it.
This guy's got 2 ovens! This guy has 2 ovens! This is the richest man in this fucking neighborhood. What the hell? This might not be a horror story. This might just be this guy subtly flexing on all of us. That's why he picked this house, I fucking guess. It's not his house? Oh. I don't know, I haven't watched the series yet. I'm actually
I
not even
figured
watching it right now.
while the chicken parm
I'm
is
wearing
cooking,
a blindfold.
I'm gonna set up my sleeping quarters for the night, make a fire,
Don't you have a
set up
bed?
my sleeping bag. I was sleeping in the living room before, but to be honest, it's too far from an exit. And given that there was that stranger outside earlier,
You
makes
know what?
sense
That's
to be
fair.
close to the exit, you know, in case anything happens.
Oh, you're
That makes
mentioning
it convenient,
Markiplier's
you know?
5
Kitchen's right
ovens.
here. Can make a midnight
Yeah, that shit is
snack.
awesome.
So I'm gonna set up the fire for the evening. 3-layer base.
The first thing he did is set his 5th day squatting here. Oh. Damn. I'm on that like Jujutsu Kaisen fan level of being unable to read.
Oh, I'm so hungry, I'm so hungry, I'm so hungry. Full moon tonight.
Me when I'm hungry.
And we can't forget the sauce. This particular sauce I found, it's called Michael's of Brooklyn. Tomatoes, fresh garlic, fresh basil, Italian olive oil, oregano, fresh parsley, salt, black pepper, and nothing else, it says in big exclamation
What
points.
are we watching, friends?
I can't read that.
Cooking videos. Why is it so dark? I don't know, man. I didn't make the video. Complain to him. Ah, that's a good crust. And he's putting the sauce over the cheese. Beautiful. Immaculate. You know, I've had this exact same moment in my own life when
And you always
cooking
put the
chicken
sauce
parms at
on
like 3
last so it
a.m.
doesn't get soggy.
under the
And
single
of course, last but not least,
warm kitchen
basil.
light. I haven't put basil on it.
and that is it. Bon appetit.
You're not even gonna make any pasta with that? You need carbs for your brain. I guess the breading has carbs.
I'm so hungry. Let's see how this tastes.
Just vomits.
Mmm.
The chicken's been rotted for like 3 months.
It's amazing.
He's living day by day, Anthony. There was no one in the grocery
I'm not.
store. He could have
chicken
easily
parm
just grabbed a
forever.
box of pasta. Door's gonna open. Oh fuck, you're so right. I also haven't been paying attention to the background.
All that walking around today got me hungry.
So do Nesters just not show up during the day? Are
That guy
only
really freaked me out outside.
are they only demons of the night?
I think that anxiety just takes a lot out of me. I'm glad I made 2.
Dude is squatting to survive and he has time for garnish. True. I don't want to hear anyone
like, nothing
disagree
like
with me about him not having time for
Really
pasta.
good chicken parm.
Also, there's a speck on
So
his
you really
lens.
have to
There's a speck on his lens.
tenderize it and flatten
right
it
here.
out so it becomes more like a chicken cutlet.
Dog, I know you
I
didn't
haven't done,
tenderize
like-
that shit.
Restaurants where you go and you get the chicken and or any dish and it's like not good. It's like you should be like should be losing sleep to make sure that your chicken is flavorful. You go to a chicken place and like the skin comes off the chicken, all the flavors on top, it's in the skin. And then like the chicken itself is just like bland. You know, what are you doing? I do miss restaurants. I miss people cooking for me.
Anthony, dude, I just saw the door open behind you, bro. Oh yeah, that's my buddy Eric.
Glad I learned a few recipes.
He hasn't talked much. Good night, Kipper.
Got this at the
Or
supermarket.
Brendy.
Oh. Man, I'm lonely tonight. Particularly lonely. Just sort of
I heard a tap.
missing some camaraderie, I think.
Just make friends
Tell
with
you
the
what I
Nesters.
don't miss about people right now? It's feeling in debt to people. You know,
What?
emotionally more than anything. being predator to other people's unresolved issues, feeling obligated to give my time.
What?
I always would put boundaries around my time. And sometimes I felt like I had to lie to people because people can be really selfish with your time. If they thought that they could get more from you, they take it, you know? That's why I always hated about having a job. There was always this sense that when you work for someone,
I swear to God, I just heard a voice in the background. Jamie, play that back.
you know? That's why I always hated about having a job. There was always this sense that when
Yeah, no, there was definitely like a voice there that just said, yeah.
you work for someone, they expect
Yeah, no,
you
this guy
to
sounds like a sociopath, low-key.
They expect to squeeze every bit of time they can out of you because they're paying you, and they're
That's
not going
alright,
to pay you for
much too
nothing.
dog.
You know, there are people who believe that because they're giving you money, the money that they know you need to live, they can take advantage of you. They assume that if you need the job, you'll do whatever they ask, no matter how stupid or pointless it is, because after all, they're paying you.
That
You know?
that is how jobs work, unfortunately, especially if you're just a normal working class guy. You kind of just do whatever stupid bullshit they ask you, and in return, you get money at the end of the week. Like, that sucks ass, but I'm not sure what his point is. Man is mad as a
I
job
don't
is a
miss
job.
that. Money created this like really sick.
The tapping sounds are just the fire. I know the fire is crackling, but it sounds like knocking occasionally, like a.
Relationship with other people. Once someone gives you money, it becomes a trap and it's really hard to escape. You know, I used to hate having a boss breathe down my neck. Ugh.
I would love to know what job this guy
I'd work
worked.
an 8-hour shift, and honestly, I'd probably only worked 2 of those hours. The rest of the time, I just walk around with my clipboard, pretending to be busy. I'd move quickly.
You had a
You know, like
clipboard,
I had-
dog. You were in a management position. You were in an upper level position where you had a clipboard and you could just walk around and look busy. Dog, you had it made. You had it made. What the fuck? Yeah, and you only had an 8-hour shift. Some motherfuckers out here working 10 hours daily.
Somewhere important.
You know what? You
to be,
deserve a Nestor
just to
burning
look
your house down.
productive. That's what a boss likes to see. Motion.
You ain't
They
got
wanna
no
see you
motion.
doing something, even when the real work only took like 2 hours. You know, if they catch you sitting, they get pissed, even if there's nothing left to do. You know, so I'd fake it. I'd walk around, look busy, you know, make them feel like they're getting their money's worth, but they weren't. It's like they'd rather see you miserable and in motion than calm and at ease. Makes no sense. It's like they need to see struggle to feel justified in paying you. So, I pretended. Because if I didn't, I'd get shit for it. you know?
I think no. I don't think they need to see you struggle to feel justified in paying you. They need to see you doing the thing they're paying you for, or at least pretending to be. I don't think they actually give a shit, but like if they just let you laze around, that doesn't look good for them either. They also have bosses. What is
And
Blood
life
on
is already
about?
hard enough, you know. You don't need someone.
He was so
coming
cool when he
down
was just
on
cooking.
you
Go
for
back to
being
cooking. That's what you're good at.
efficient, You know. Now I know if I said that to an employer or a business owner, they probably think I'm the worst type of employee.
I think you're the worst
But-
type of employee. If I was your
I mean,
coworker, I'd fucking
Come on,
hate
man.
you.
Do you expect me to care about selling bullshit plastic products while I'm spending my finite time being here? Yeah. Now, I know it wasn't my boss.
No one's asking you to
personally,
care about it or put your whole life into it. They're just asking you to do your
but it was
job.
what he represented.
Fuck
you
off.
know, it was the whole system.
Or no, not even do your job. Just
Built
like
so,
pretend to do your job.
Rich people.
What are you
keep
complaining about?
richer
Fuck
and
you.
Everybody else sort of wastes their time. And maybe if I wasn't forced to make money, I'd have time to foster the skills that truly make an impact, but that isn't realistic though, so. As much as I miss my family, they kept asking me to get a cell phone.
You didn't have a cell phone?
I remember thinking to myself, like, no, I'm not doing that.
I guess this is
Because once they knew I had
way
a phone,
back when.
I'd be available to them all the time. And I don't want to be available to people all the time. Sometimes I'd even lie. I'd say, I'm going to be out when I was actually going to be home, just so I had an excuse not to answer. And, maybe that's selfish. Maybe I just,
Yeah, I'd say so.
didn't want to talk. Maybe I just wanted to be left alone. Getting a cell phone felt like it was inviting people into my life on demand, and I didn't want that. Just like, it's not natural.
I don't even know if
for
it's
people to have that
sociopath
kind of
behavior. I think it's just
access
kind of
to another
sad.
person. I don't know. That's at least what I think. And
It's just
I
kind of
know
avoidant
it
behavior.
Probably comes from an inability to disappoint people. Some would say, why don't you just say no if they ask? But I don't know. Sometimes no doesn't feel like a complete sentence. If I said I wasn't available, they want a reason. And maybe the reason is I just, I don't want to talk right now, or I was planning to watch a movie. It sounds small, but it wasn't to me. Just it wasn't. Maybe that's what I needed.
The thing, Cloud Royalty, the thing is, I kind of understand where the feeling is coming from. It's just something about the way he's saying it that feels like, I don't know.
Feels like modern day communication was the thief of life.
I've had men talk to
And
me like this
a
after
long
knowing me
day,
for 3 minutes.
sometimes all I wanted
I'm
to
so
do to
sorry for that.
unwind was just, relax.
Yeah, I also want to be spooked.
Just relax.
How much longer we
But
got
saying
on this?
I need to
Holy
relax
fuck.
never felt like a good enough reason to fall short of somebody else's expectations. Even though it should have been. So I didn't ask for it, I just took it. And if I had to lie to protect that time, I did. Because I shouldn't have to justify wanting peace. And I know that's avoidant.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
what I
that
said.
was life challenging me to grow, but sometimes I just don't want to grow. Sometimes I just want to rest. Defeats the purpose of relaxing if I have to grow while doing it. Sometimes I want to see.
See, I get that. I really do, but in moderation. Like, if the way he's describing this, it sounds like he feels this way all the time, like every day. And I feel like if that's how you feel constantly, you should seek help. Because life just is about friction. Life does just kind of suck, and you have to keep growing and not stagnate. The creature's gonna set itself on fire just to not listen to this guy anymore.
No to the challenge. Put a boundary around life itself, which sounds arrogant because it's impossible. You know, and maybe it's a mirror showing me something about myself that, you know, I don't want to see. My unhealthy desire to numb, my avoidance. Maybe it's showing me something deeper. I don't know. Maybe the truth is
He acts like this in almost every episode. I don't know if I'm going to watch the rest of it then.
I really was afraid I was incapable of connecting with other people the way I wanted to. And that I would never feel close to my family and my friends, not the way I wanted to. At least, you know, and maybe that's why I kept telling myself that people only want to use my time, because it's easier to believe that than to imagine that they actually wanted to spend time with me, get to know me. You know, some days this self-hatred really runs so deep, and I still can't picture people actually wanting to talk to me just to talk to me.
Yeah, this is just
It's
a lot
safer
of
to
venting.
believe that everybody is a time-sucking vampire than to actually risk rejection.
I'll cover Gemini Home Entertainment someday.
You know, I don't know when I became so guarded. I never really felt safe around other people. You know, if something bad happened, I never felt safe enough to share the pain with someone else, so I faced it alone. And with nowhere to let it out. Build up over years and years until it got so deep, I couldn't tell you where it began, or how to talk about it, you know? People would ask me, what's wrong? I'd just say, I don't know. And I used to tell myself that when the pain gets great,
He doesn't sound red
when it gets
pilled.
great enough, I'll share.
He's talking about his emotions. That's like the opposite of being
I
red
didn't want
pilled.
to bother anybody. Just felt like, you know, it's not bad enough yet to burden others yet. And then one day, my brother died.
Oh.
And I still couldn't share the pain. That excuse to keep putting it off, it's bottomless. It won't end until I make a beginning. And that loneliness, it just breeds
Yeesh.
anger, blame, bitterness. I'd give given anything to let that go. I just didn't know how.
The fuck was that noise?
So when I'm alone, I don't have to face any of that, you know? I'm not disturbed. So anyway, I have my affirmation that I tell myself every day, and preparing me for when I see other people again. And it goes like this: I am likable and I attract genuine connection.
That's a good affirmation.
I say that to myself every day. Pretty good, right?
I feel like that's a pretty good affirmation.
But when people
This is something that I struggle with too, and a lot of people I know do. It's just like that struggle with like confidence or whatever. But like, if you have friends, you are likable. Unless those friends are taking advantage of you, but you get what I mean.
enter the picture, everything.
I don't know, man. I'm kind of coming around to this guy. I'm seeing where he's coming from.
Doubt, fear. Giving my time forced me to confront all of that. And it pushes me to speak up when staying quiet would just feel so much more comfortable and safer. So yeah, I'm protective of my time. Not a good that's doing me now.
I get it, but I'm here for the
And it's
Nesters,
really
not
because
this
anything
podcast.
that wants to take it
Don't worry. The Nesters will be here
also
shortly, I feel.
stirs up everything
Trust.
that I'm still trying to keep buried. Anyway, that's it. Alright,
Good talk, man.
I think it's time to hit the hay.
That's a sleeping bag.
Oh, it's been a long day. That was a tasty meal. Gotta have 2 chins. Oh. Alright. See you in the morning.
Good night. Sleep well. Oh boy, here we go. Oh my god, he looks like he's melting. Yeah, bro actually hit the fucking Minecraft. You cannot sleep, there are monsters nearby.
That's fine. That's definitely fine.
Oh god, what the fuck is happening? What?
My God!
He did it! He burned the nester! Let's fucking go, dude! My god. Another meal. How will this affect the podcast? Alright, that was something, alright. I think it's something I'll definitely check out on my own time. Don't think I'll keep watching it for stream right now. I will say I like how he had that whole yapping session about being super guarded about his emotions and how that was sort of reflected in the way that he lives, basically. Just trying to find every single angle to guard his house, or at least the house that he's been squatting in. Yeah, like, he fears people. The nesters may be people. It could be. This is only the first episode. Hold on, quick text message. Alright, yeah, I know a lot of people suggested Gemini Entertainment. Unfortunately, I have already seen a good chunk of the episodes, so I've high-key just kind of been waiting for new ones to come out, which someone mentioned they're coming out of hiatus soon, which is huge. Have you checked out Monument Mythos? Dog, I'm not doing that tonight. That shit is so long. How's your name pronounced? Gallego. I'll check out Oakburn Purpose. And I know Wendigoon made a video on it. I guess I start here? Thanks for $2, Peaky. We're watching Oakburn Purpose next. We can watch Family Guy Funny Moments in about 17 days. Has joined back in. What the hell is going on? We watched a guy have a podcast about his feelings for 20 minutes and then got scared for approximately 3 seconds. The Circles is part of Oakburn Opus? Why can I not say that? Got scared is certainly subjective. That doesn't seem like Circles is part of Oakburn. Their anthologies? You used the wrong there. I'm just gonna go with what the playlist said. Wait for this to go away. Lake Oakburn. Oh, we got some classic film aspect ratio. 1997. Old Oakburn population vanishes overnight. Jesus. Where'd they go? To play bingo? Oh, we're in modern day, 2024. Classified information from the Oakburn case is leaked by anonymous sources. Oh. A new light is shed on the case, which branches into countless theories, hypotheses, and discussions. The following images are based on the manuscript's findings belonging to an anonymous inhabitant and a restored cassette tape depicting the phenomena. That audio went fucking crazy style. On a cold morning, the outsider stumbled upon our gates. He was absolutely busting it down sexual style. Quickly became a welcome guest with the sweet and captivating melody of his... I didn't read the rest of that. My people brought him into our village, a secluded place west of the Pacific Mountains. We provided the flutist flood, water, and shelter. In return, the man continued to enchant our people with the tunes of the winds. Okay, so he's like a Pied Piper type. Except he's not exclusively stealing children. He's going after all ages. Didn't want to be caught in the Epstein files. No, the video's lagging! The children adored him, soothed by the melodic blow. I can barely read the rest of that. Get better handwriting. Now we got a little sigil there. Very nice. Oh. Wait, what? Wait, what did that change into? Oh, it just buffered again. That's a good-ass gesture drawing. The person that made this has some fucking real talent. Oh no, the children. They're being raptured away from their homes. Someone just say the prototype. Don't bring that in here. Oh no, the sigil is in their heads. They're being bewitched. He hid them under the veil of reality. Whoa. Impossible to breathe beyond existence. Keep looking. Do not follow the melody. Holy fuck. That's actually fucking wild. So he took the people of the town and hid them basically in the back rooms, it sounds like, but the way it's described here seems much more horrific. Like, yo, Dog Nightmares, what's poppin'? How you doing, twin? So he spread in his mixtape. He adapted to our customs, ate and drank from our kitchen, hummed our chants and honored our altars, without ever voicing a single thought. The flutist used the wind as his words, and melodies as his speech. Fuck. Within the wind, it hid something. It breathed our spirit, something else. I'm really gonna have to pour over that handwriting later. Handwritten records, author unknown, recovered by Martha Astor in 2002. Evidence 2, the magnum opus. Oh man, no, the snow today was fucking brutal. 1997, The Great Flutist of Old Oakburn. Fucking hell, I cannot speak. Something about the combination of Oakburn and any other word turns me into a fucking Neanderthal. Oh no. Okay. 1997, The Great Flutist of Old Oakburn announces the completion of his magnum opus. The presentation is set to happen Friday night. Oh shit, I should not have unpaused. A presentation is set to happen Friday night at Lake Oakburn. Hundreds of men and women and children gather near the lake in anticipation. I hate this shit. If this turns into like audio, just like an entire town screaming, I'm gonna like freak out. Yeah! Whip that shit out! Let's go! Break it down! Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. Look, we're gonna watch Prehistoric Emergence after this. Pull! Identify, interpret, adapt, evolve, follow. There's like Call of Duty taglines. Holy fuck. Okay. Okay, we got flute again. I feel safe. I feel calm. Okay, we got the sigil again. I feel slightly less calm. Oh, don't worry. It's on the right. It's on the left now, guys. Don't worry. Fuck. Oh, wait. We have to interpret, identify, and follow. Okay. It's on the left. Right. Okay. Say goodbye to that cop car. Okay, it's on the right. We're saying sayonara to the deer man. Okay, it's straight down the center. I think it's gonna be both of them. It's gonna be both of them. Yep. Guys, I am fucking ready to be abducted by this demon. That was a fun little game. Guys, this isn't my internet, by the way. I would never be caught dead with internet below 3 gigabits. is that a face? My human face recognition pattern's not doing so well right now. Oh, I hate no, I hate this. I hate this shit. Nice call. Yeah, I fucking called that it would be the thing that I hate most in horror. Just a large crowd of people screaming as they're being discombobulated. The morning after Old Oakburn woke up to silence, 1,043 inhabitants disappeared overnight. After quick and conclusive investigations, little evidence was found. The existence and whereabouts of the flutist remain an unanswered enigma. That was until 2003. Search for Old Oakburn's population continues. Oh wait, shit, there's a flash at the end there. God damn it. That's why I don't like doing playlists, because it just auto-plays without me being able to stop. Okay. We're getting there, we're getting there. Soon. God damn it. Whatever. I don't care anymore. Thanks for the dono, Blade Runner. Can you try Total Chaos Remake? I don't know what that is. Is that a game? Just disable autoplay? You can't on playlists, I don't think. Yeah, there's no option to. I'll just get out of the playlist then. All right, we're getting back into it. We're getting back into it. I really fuck with this. Okay. I never know when they have a flashing light warning if it'll actually be like epileptic flashing lights or if it'll just be like kind of fast. Yeah, no, this fucking is fire. Turning my lights off for this. Will you ever do a face reveal? I've shown my face multiple times. That guy just ended it. Never mind, he's ending something else, I think. Unless he just missed the first shot, which would be embarrassing. I stood upon their blood. I stood upon the weapon. I stood before the flute. And the drowned city arose beneath my feet. IPD? I guess it's a police department. Now we're getting some real analog horror elements here. Wow. What stands before you, Detective Astor, is not a person. I exist incarcerated in a vessel of the arcane. I will entertain your feeble sense of justice. I will share you my tale. He knows well his wicked ways. Dude, this is genuinely like the first analog horror series I've seen in a really long time that feels genuinely like unique. Like this presentation is like insanely high quality. December 10th, a call is made to Italcivik Police Department from the Lebedev household. The caller confessed to having committed murder. Twin Peaks come to mind. I have an insane fact to share with you. I have never seen Twin Peaks. Jackson and Oliver Lebedev were dead. Their bodies aligned in the dark room. Okay, so that was the 2 shots we heard. Poor bastards got slimed out. The Lebedev brothers, naturalist photographers of Italcivik, searched to capture the empty landscape of the mountains, but unfortunately they got a little more than they bargained for and got their shits blown smooth off. The criminal will be addressed as John Doe. John Oakburn. Timeline based on the what is that word? Interrogatory? Interrogatory? I've never seen interrogation in that particular conjugation. Huh. Learned a new word. A timeline based on the interrogatory of John Doe, conducted and recorded by Detective Martha Astor. Like derogatory, December 5th, 2003. John Doe is led by the melody of a wind instrument emanating from Oakburn. Segment 1, Conditioning. From the very first moment the flute touched my mind, I was sure to have been struck by something otherworldly, roaming the depths of the lake. Near the lake, John Doe encounters a monolith. On the surface of the smooth rock, a symbol was carved, a circle and 9 triangles. Yep, that's a monolith, alright. Standing very proud and tall, very triumphant. I witnessed, in clear and inscrutable reason, the flute and the man. They taught me wisdom from the bottom of the lake, the drowned city, and the millions who rest there. He raised me in that instant as a vessel. This guy sounds like Roman Sukuna. The emblem etched upon the rock, the beautifully profane assortment of a circle and 9 triangles, suddenly gleamed in the crimson hue. It's kind of a basic logo if you ask me. I think a 10-year-old drew that actually. The song wove a web, his desire in an instant made clear. In the flute I discerned the will of expansion in which I was to provide. That was a different logo. After the encounter, John wanders the mountain for 5 days, allegedly in a deranged state of mind. Bro was on that Squidward motion after finishing his latest clarinet composition. I'm in a dark room, bro. I'm also in a dark room. We're in this together. John comes across the Lebedev residence. He looked at the 2 boys' shiny, unblown off heads and said to himself, "Nah, I'm taking those." Segment 2, Execution. Alright, let's fucking go, dude. Nah, dude, the sound design in the series is fucking crazy. I would really love to know what this guy was worked on before this. It is common for many inhabitants of remote areas and hidden places to forget their front doors unlocked. A naive custom often conditioned... Oh, shit. Marvipaz, his unfathomable name in invoking horror. The spectre... Oh, wait. Am I reading this backwards or not? Through the window I beheld his lichen shape. The spectre whispered in invoking horror, his unfathomable name. Yep, there he is. A name in the melody. Marvipaz. Marpias. Marpias. And from the profane blade touched by Marpias' fangs, I cut their eyes open in the dark room. Oh God! John Doe furtively strikes the Lebedev brothers. Jackson takes a pickaxe, hits to the thigh, snapping the femur, and is left debilitated. Oliver drags Jack to the dark room at gunpoint, upon forming a suboptimal tourniquet. Man really had to shit talk his tourniquet. Yeah, true, dude. It's not exactly in proper conditions to do everything completely optimally. Okay, can you stop reading about here, please? Oh God, this makes me so uncomfortable. Oliver Lebedev, time of death, 1207. God, how stiff his silhouette is, really, is unnerving. Oh! Oh! That was good. That was good. I like that. Wait, he killed them with an axe and then shot them? What sense does that make? Double tap, they're not zombies. They're fucking photographers, they're dorks. I stand before you, narrating my tale, contributing to your futile pursuit of a comprehensible truth, is to convey you his message. He calls you to the lake, your good friend beneath the veil. Visit the drowned city. Failure to heed his warning will bring the same fate upon you and the few living folks you love. You will drown too. Eesh. Please don't jump scare me. I've had enough, man. Have mercy on my damned soul. Oh God. What am I looking at here? I keep seeing faces and things. And I don't know if I'm supposed to or if that's just like my pattern recognition going brrr. Okay, now that's like his body sort of laid out. And that is a man in the corner. That is a goat man in the corner, I believe. Pattern seeking monkey brain go burp. Dog, this mixtape is trash. Put Put the flute back on. He's breathing into his Razer gaming headset. Oh! Ooh! God damn, they got their shit on.
Wicked ways, God tell from his childhood days.
Defiance of John's alleged methods of murder. The bodies of Jackson Oliver were found in contradictory conditions. Agents at the scene first observed vascular marbling. I didn't read the rest of that. An autopsy analysis revealed pulmonary injury. Insinuating that drowning was the cause of death. Yeah, this guy's got crazy good taste in music. God damn. God, this actually goes so fucking crazy. Wait. Most of these have under 100k views. What? That's fucking bullshit. There ain't no way. Dude, this is legit so fucking peak. Oh, that's so upsetting actually. I wish I fucking couldn't read numbers. Deadass might be one of the best series on YouTube. Hard to say that right now, but god damn, the je ne sais quoi that's gone into this is so fucking good. I gotta piss real bad. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Make sure, in case a Pied Piper comes through my window and sweeps me away mid piss. One of y'all take over stream. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Who the fuck donated while I was mid-piss? Thanks for the dono, Blue Man. Alright, Blue Man, what are we watching? Elmo's World. No, put on Elmo. Don't listen to the other people. Put on Elmo. Oh yeah, no, I'm going to watch. I'm going to watch part 3. I don't know if I watched the. I don't know if I watch these two. This is just a trailer, and this one's really long, so I might save those for another stream. But I'm definitely gonna watch part 3 right now. Put on that Teletubbies analog horn in a corner for the. Yeah, set this up like a TikTok, Reddit stories. Just have like Subway Surfers in one corner, Teletubbies analog horror in the bottom right. On the top right, we got soap cutting videos. In the bottom left, we have, I don't know, Gumby. Oh wait, yeah, Minecraft parkour. I'm not watching Darman. Tate's flashlight. Just. After finishing this part, watch the trailer and go to the post section. When am I gonna unlock some super secret lore? Is that like an ARG puzzle where if I solve it, I get $1 million and 3 inches taller? Man, I was just glazing the series. I was just absolutely slobbering all over Red Diamond's meat, but you're telling me that you couldn't afford a couple more polygons on these fucking headrests? Come on, man. I feel like I'm worth at least a 2-time subdivision modifier. I'm worth it. I do love a good Blender analog horror, though. The land remains still, accursed by a tragic silence for over 5 years. But then, Kanye dropped Graduation, and everything was alright. Old Oakburn, a village hidden between barren mountains and white woods. In its heart, the depths of the lake. A single road connects the village to its neighbor town, Itasevik. After 5 years of neglect and decrepitude, it has become treacherous, overgrown with weeds and twigs, the path barely visible amidst the snow. I'm here now. I'm home. Today into those dark depths I must venture, and behold my secret, the very root of my curse. Hey man, Kanye apologized for all that anti-Semitic shit. And it was genuinely kind of heartfelt, so I believe him. These waters go much deeper. Kanye might be the goat man, or he was possessed by the goat man for the past 8 or 9 years. Nice typography, dork. I think it's cool. I think that's another thing about the series I really like. The typography goes absolutely nutty. Alright. Okay. You can't do that to me mid glaze. Is it okay? It's before I go any further. Is this meant to be like an in-universe video game, or is this actually meant to be like the IRL? Because this is straight up. I've made short films in Blender. I feel like I've seen these assets before. Yeah, no, this need a lot more fog and like fucking some ambient occlusion. God damn. All right. Why are the buildings so red? That's just how a lot of Blender stock assets are. They make the buildings red as shit for no reason. Oh, good night, Cloud. All right. PS0 graphics. This predates the concept of video games itself. Also, what is the logic with these road lines? there any? Because either these road lines don't make sense or that car was massive. See, I get it's supposed to be a double lane, but that car like took up like 5 lanes. Yeah, the scale in that set was all kinds of off. I don't want to just keep harping on how rough that set was, so I won't. And honestly, you know what? I will say, I feel like that little bit being there is the perfect showcase about how you don't need crazy drawing or 3D modeling skills to make a series that genuinely like looks and sounds fucking peak. Like before that happened, and even maybe after that happened, like this like looks fucking legit. Like it has so much I can't think of the word. It feels very dramatic, very cinematic in a way that a lot of other analog horror series don't. So really, you know what? Angel Engine has even less excuses now. Martha's audio journal. And we're finally getting Martha's side of the story. For now, all the evidence collected from the 1977 phenomenon is abstract, frantic, ambiguous, and reveals the arcane nature of the case. Manuscript findings, diaries, newspaper entries, and the cassette tape depicting the magnum opus and some of these samples. One notices a strange constant. Okay, so they're just accepting the existence of demons and ghosts and goblins in this universe. Oh, they actually had a photo of that bastard? That's huge. Got that monolith again? The monolith raised in the woods that surround the lake. On its surface, etched is the oft-mentioned sigil. The sigil of Marv Pius. Good old Marv. Crumbly, covered in moss stained with moisture. The stone, however, reveals a more intriguing nature when analyzed in depth. Wait, based on a book? Oh, you're talking about Les Mis. I don't know how we got there. I found it possible to deduce the monolith's true purpose. A tombstone. Oh! Before the monolith, we are likely to find the entrance of a tomb. Of the tomb. This actually just looks like PSX Gran Turismo. I'll be conducting a solo expedition. I now ask the department to allow the investigation to be conducted. My roots are here. Our marks share the same curse. What does that word mean? Sepulchral depths are mine to explore? Who is this investigator? Robert Frost? What does that mean? Sepulchral. Relating to a tomb or interment. This man hopped onto the fucking thesaurus before making his plea to investigate this. I fucking have no doubt in my mind this guy did not know that word existed before making this video. Shakespeare wrote that line? Yeah, I fucking guess. Dude needs to use his one word. Wow, the way that comment is worded really stun-locked me there. He needed to use this one vocab word of the day. Yeah, he's actually got one of those vocab calendars. Love Angel Engine catching strays. Oh yeah, they'll catch those strays constantly. I will never forgive them. I don't mean to distract from the series, but I just need to further reiterate how much it fucking pisses me off and is stupid. I don't get why Angel Engine decided to hire a human artist, but then immediately was just like, oh no, the episodes are taking too long. Okay guys, well, we're gonna do some of our episodes in AI and then some of our episodes with a real artist. What's the fucking point? You're clearly just hiring the artist to pander at that point. It's so transparent. It's so fucking stupid. It makes me so mad. You'll become Kai Cenat reading a book if you continue watching the series. Shit, dude, maybe. He went back to AI. He didn't go fully back to AI, but since the episodes with actual artists take way longer than the AI episodes, he's going to supplement the time in between episodes with AI episodes. At least that's the last thing I heard of it. I haven't kept up with it in months because I couldn't care less, but I just think that's so... It makes it very transparent that the only reason he's hiring an artist is to pander. And I just think that completely defeats the purpose. I want to watch Angel Engine, but with real artists. I think I gotta look into like all the fucking series that people said were heavily Angel Engine is heavily inspired by. Like, I think there were a couple PS1 games, a couple animes. I gotta look into those. Oh yeah, no, I fully believed he used AI to write the scripts too. That shit is incomprehensible. The Angel Project Analog Horror. Okay, let me actually... I'm gonna look that up now because I had so much trouble finding that the other night. We're gonna get back to Oakburn, but I just want to see what this is because I was struggling with it. Oh. Oh. Average Pie. I've seen this person in chat before. Alright. Yeah, that Anthony Gallego guy looks cool. Yeah, no, it's kind of huge that my video comes up second just typing in Angel Project. That's kind of big. We've arrived. Okay. Yeah, this looks like a Gmod map. Yeah, I feel like they got a little ambitious here in a way that's kind of detracting from what works with the series. This looks like Roblox. I'll take these graphics over AI any day. Truer words have never been spoken, brother. Upon prying open the tomb's entrance, it revealed a vertical descent of absolute darkness, a pit that reached the depths of the surface. And from said pit, a horrible smell, a putrid, rotten miasma rushed to the surface. Despite the unbearable exhalations, I pressed forth and began the descent. This lighting looks like Phasmophobia. Is anyone else getting that? Looks like Skinamarink. Not really. Moss covered the walls, forever damp. The smell of fish carcasses, putrid scales. Disappearing into the ossuary, a gentle walk to cursed ruins. It's a style, really? Yeah, see, I could fuck with it if the whole style of this series was very clearly, like, PS1 inspired, but I don't think that's, like, what it's going for. I think that's the reason that it's kind of jarring. But you saying that, though, if anyone has any 3D animation skills and just wants, like, a free idea from me, making a digital horror series and having it fully be PS1 game inspired, that'd be pretty fucking big. I would cover that in a heartbeat if it was good. So this is Asmongold's room. Alright, I'm gonna go back a couple seconds. The gentle walk to the cursed ruins to meet what roamed the ancient grounds. The pungent abyss of the mortuary dragged me to secrets long forgotten, to disrupt knowledge better left unseen. A terrible familiarity repressed memories of time of wrath, afflicted me in short flashes. The terrible burden, this obsession, being dragged to things occult. Ethan, from Resident Evil 7. Was this how you felt when you became a mold person in Resident Evil 8? Oh, I'm very psyched for RE9. Yeah, you know what? This is a fucking Ethan Winters ass story. Behold my necropolis. Oh god. Back at the Blood Ocean, guys. We did it. We did it. We circled back to Markiplier. Let's fucking go, dudes! Yeah, the Goat Man's actually played by Joe Pesci. They brought his ass back from the dead just for this role. Oh no, it's the tome! Have you seen the SCP animation trailer? Yes, I fucking have. I'm so excited for that. Evidence 4. The Book of Mark Pius II. There's a second? He had a kid? This man experienced the joys of fatherhood? It did kind of sound like the Halo theme. Alright, crack that shit open. Let my eyes glaze over these pages. Ooh. There are some good drawings in the series, I gotta say. That's some good animation! Fuck! Long after the wrathful times when the serpent's tongue no longer hissed, the drowned artist Marv Pius rose. Oh my god, oh! That figure, god damn! You do Pilates, my guy? Found the budget. Risen from the pungent water, carrying the darkness of those eldritch depths. Tenebrae. A burning ember boils within the dark fire. Maligny, servant to a certain viper's son. Dies Irae, a trade, a price was paid. His kin spared from the gloom of the lake, and now his flesh in torment. eyes, a call from beyond the veil, roaming the last ring. Face the fire, Pekatum Doom, his wail. Whoa! Marv Pyres descends the mountain's heights, forever white and glamorous, seeking the land of the light. I'm dying! The people of the city, the florid orange sunrise words, their beauty. For the wind-hang fangs and the maw of the drowned city open, honor his arcane chants. This actually looks like the Ocarina of Time going back in time cutscene. To swallow the accursed soil, roar the fire from 9 circles, and let the water boil. And he will drown them ad tenebris into the drowned city, gloom of the lake, the forever breathing necropolis. Yeah, it was a good Pain Raven. I just finished this like the other day. Is Elite 10 out of 10? It's very good. It is very good. I don't know if I'd say 10 out of 10 because some of the visuals are a little rough. Like they clearly got very ambitious in places I don't think they necessarily could live up to. But that's just me. I think there are ways that they could have worked around their limitations and made something that sort of aligned visually more with the rest of the story. Yeah, I think 8 out of 10 is fair. I think 8 out of 10 is definitely fair. Okay, so that's a window into the lake, I think. Because the tomb's like underground. I give a 9 for being human-made and actual effort, though the art styles really are inconsistent. Yeah, my thing is that I don't want to just raise something's score just because there's other things that are worse. Like, I'd rather just rate things on a consistent scale. Like, definitely these days I appreciate way more when something is human-made, but I still want to rate it fairly. What am I looking at here? Is that a 2-headed snake? Is that a fish? What the fuck was that? This man's got sigils in his eyes. Hit me with that Michael Bay aspect ratio change. Oh, it is a fish. Oh! It's a jacked fish. God damn, look at that physique. That's what I'm trying to get. And here you are, entrapped within my shadow. Was it Shikamaru? He's got me in his shadow jutsu. Fear not, contain your shivers, for there are horrors beyond my rot. Our bane, our sigils. Shall us recall those times? That is, or have you grown to abhor Lord shall cast upon this earth the fires of 9 circles, to the land that plunged me into darkest pits, to blazing marble, to the drowned city so below, and those who skinned the lungs of mine will scream into the void for aeons far beyond. The name of that beast, the beast that sung. Marv, let's fucking go, dude. Love that kaiju roar. Yeah, it's pretty good. Are these all the people that died in Oakburn? Kind of like a bunch of like art that was made around it. Oh, bringing back this song. Martha Astor findings were covered in May 2010. That's why I touched my material shows a direct connection between the detective and Bulldog Prince flutist. While also creating doubt in Astor's true identity. Yeah, who is Martha? She's just kind of been a non sequitur in this whole series. What song is this? I didn't make it. Nah, it's a vibe. I hope it doesn't get the stream copyrighted. That was I was seeing if you mentioned the software. Nah, that's good. That is a fucking good series. You want to check out Richland after this? What are you trying to hypnotize me? Marv Pius and Martha are siblings? Who told you? Marv? Go to posts? What am I gonna find there? What is something gonna enlighten me? What am I looking for here? What's in posts? Marv full design is there? Did I miss it? Or is it this? Oh, he's a fish. Oh. Oh, that changes things. Yeah, man, this guy's got a crazy physique. Will we react to Angel? Oh wait, no. I think last thing I'm gonna do is the new Prehistoric Emergence episode. Because I did want to check that out. Ignore that this is halfway through. For doing suggestions, you could check out Vivino's horror shorts sometimes. Vivinos? Vivinos. Oh, I feel like I've seen this person before. Not really my thing to watch on stream, but very neat. I'll watch Oakburn episodes on my own, just subscribed. Yeah, no, that is a good fucking series. I highly recommend anyone here go give that shit views, please. it is even with the Wendigoon video, it's still so underrated. That's kind of fucked up, honestly. Okay, check out the series trailer for Oakburn. Okay, I'll do that first before we start this. As punishment for his hubris, Apollo had Marsyas tied to a tree near Lake Alocrine, which Strabo noted was full of the reeds from which the pipes were fashioned. I don't know mythology super well, but if any of y'all know mythology, you're probably absolutely going crazy with the glub shittos right now. Marsyas was flayed alive. The rustic gods then transformed him into a stream. Red Diamond presents. I don't know why I read that in a scary voice. Shit. Alright, Oakburn population vanished. I remember that very well. In that town, Silent Hill. Is this going to get copyrighted? I need to know. I don't think it will. Whatever. We already played so many other songs in the other videos. Fuck it, bro. Okay, so this is just it's just an edit of the series so far with the song. I see. You just wanted to hear the song, I can tell. Song is copyright, by the way. God fucking damn it. That's why I can't trust any of you fucking bastards. Thanks for the dono, Dr. Dog. Mini message Jessica, let's fire. Okay, I will say suggestions are closed at this time because it's getting late and I want to watch this episode of Prehistoric Emergence. So suggestions are closed at this time of stream.
Previously on Prehistoric Emergence.
GPAC has asked us to announce that they are actively mobilizing global military forces to effectively manage the prehistoric emergence. Stay alert.
Motherfucker thinks it's a Netflix show. Yeah, this is higher quality than like 90% of Netflix shows.
In pest populations devastating the country's crops. GPAC has deployed a specialized force armed with an experimental pesticide designed to eliminate insects the size of Meganora and smaller.
I remember these guys.
Mounting over GPAC's use of an experimental, possibly untested pesticide in populated areas. Adding to the unease, GPAC has not disclosed the
This dude's
pesticide's
voice.
ingredients or
I
potential
kind
side
of like it
effects,
at this point. It's
leaving
charming.
many questioning this approach.
There it is. The Prehistoric Emergence. Let's fucking go, dudes.
Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm prepping Arthur's fourth meal out of 6 today.
What are you doing to your
It's
spinach?
kale again.
Oh no,
I
it's
know,
kale.
not exciting at all, but finding food that isn't contaminated with the pesticide is getting tricky. The
Fair
good
point.
news
Fair
is he's
point.
getting his favorite dinner. He's going to be pretty excited. So,
Prehistoric foot
updates
lettuce.
on my end. I quit my job about 2 weeks ago now. 2 weeks. Not ideal, but taking care of a growing prehistoric creature has been a full-time job. Doesn't exactly pay the bills in the same way, but we'll figure it out. Arthur's worth it.
All right, let's not make fun of the
Anyway,
guy's
I
accent.
need to
That's
talk
just
to you all
that's just
about
kind of rude.
something serious. I don't usually bring things up like this, but tomorrow is really important for France. The Exile manifestation is happening.
It's giving gumball scene
We're
of him making a
marching
sandwich.
to
Now
demand
that is
that
a
Jipak
proper slander.
leave our country.
That's what I like to see.
They mandated this experimental pesticide to solve France's prehistoric crisis. I'll admit it's working. The pesticide
Oh, it's a
is
French accent. I did
decimating
not
the
even pick that up.
Legionnaire population,
That's right. The Meganora were in France.
but it does not discriminate.
No, the dogs. Fuck.
Even if you do not have sympathy for these poor creatures, you must know that we are not immune to its effects. I could go on, but at this point,
Damn.
the pesticide is wounding France far worse than any Meganera ever could.
GPAC has officially
The
cemented
news
themselves as like
keeps
top
pushing
10 worst
this
villains in the
apocalypse,
universe.
narrative that it's us
The hell are we
versus
making? Are we
them.
making peace with the
Man
pterodons?
versus prehistory. Don't get
I would
me
love
wrong.
to smash cut to
the
just another
emergence
picture
is
where
serious.
this guy is
People
being
have died.
eaten whole by this thing.
It doesn't mean extinction.
What was
It
that
means
one called?
adaptation.
Was that the
The
Hatzegopteryx?
reason I started this vlog is to show that
Why is he
man and
speaking
prehistory
Ratatouille?
can
'Cause it's France.
coexist.
Is this how all French people talk?
Anyhow, enough of my rant. Arthur's not getting any less hungry.
Oh wait, is this not for him? Is he feeding something else? Hey, I recognize that gaming monitor
He's been a
anywhere.
little shy today.
Was that MSI?
I'm going to leave his bowl here, and I'll switch to the feed cam so you
He
can
has a
all
pet
watch.
dino. Which one? Is it the Daba? Do you shrink down and find peace in this Frenchman's basement? What was that? Nah, dog, that's a bug. Oh, it's one of those big ass centipedes. Oh god, I hate that. I absolutely despise that. Fun fact. What could possibly be fun? Arthropleura are responsible for 0 human casualties.
So, a lot of you are asking
Hell
what
no, what the
exactly
fuck is that thing?
Arthur is?
Alright, stream exclusive fun fact. Azun actually reached out to me before this video was posted and asked if I would be willing to basically just provide my channel's likeness to be one of these comments. And I agreed, but unfortunately he saw the message a little too late and the video was already edited. But in an alternate timeline, one of these comments could have been me.
Allow me to explain. Arthur is in Arthropleura borealis. Before the emergence...
Oh, wait. Was Dino X86 another channel we watched? Was he did one of the Jurassic Park series, didn't he? I might be getting mixed up.
We never found fossils or proof they ever existed. A species from a chapter of time we never got to read. The Borealis are, as some of you
Anthropleura
have
unlocked a
noticed,
new skin.
they are related to Arthropleura. We already knew of, but their coloration is some sort of warning for predators. They can also survive in low temperatures. I can't remember exactly how, but it's has something to do with the glycerol and the diapods. It's something like that. So them being named after a winter deity is not totally unfitting. People also wonder how I met Arthur.
You named him
Me and
Arthur?
Arthur met some months back, little after when the Meganera showed up.
Oh, I can hear him skittling, scattling around.
I used to leave out raisins for the birds, and Arthur kept beating them to it. One night, I left the
Oh,
door
God.
open, and I came
Oh,
downstairs.
I cannot
and
imagine having
to
just
see
a
Arthur
big
staring
ass
at the
bug
box
like
of
that. Thanks for the
raisins.
dono, Dr.
He
Dog.
already ate all the ones outside, of course. He just wanted more. I let him out, but he always came back. I couldn't count with 10 hands how many times you all told me to invest in a flamethrower. But
God,
when I look at
that's
him,
awful.
I only ever see beauty.
I see.
But my parents, maybe not so much.
Hey, man, your parents got
But
some good
they
eyes
want,
on them.
They weren't fond of anything that crawls at the formations. No matter how cute or horrifying,
He's my son, and you'll accept
it's
him?
not
You gave
a
birth to
mystery
him?
either. Our
I'll
family
accept
lost
him
their
then.
home to GPEC's zoning law. We were too close to one of the openings. Anyhow,
I hate the scuttle.
fingers crossed my apartment doesn't come next.
Yeah.
Alright, pretty much ready for the exile manifestation.
Oh
a
man, they
couple
got
of signs.
protests. That's huge.
Here I'm telling GPEC what I want them to do. And here I am telling GPEC what they are.
That was a terrible protest sign. I mean, usually you write in like block letters. You think GPAC's gonna read that shit and then go home at night and be like, God, fuck, shit, that fucking Frenchman called this global prehistoric affairs circus. No, that's not what we are. That's not what we're called.
I'm actually quite excited.
Oh God, Arthur got out.
Arthur, none!
Arthur, no, stop
Arthur
that.
has been very antsy to go outside lately. Training an Arthropleura is not as easy as it looks.
Why are you trying to train it?
Anyways, time to go.
Let him out. If
Wish
he
me
wants to get
luck.
out, have him be like an outside cat where he just comes and goes as he pleases. You know, it would be a good guard dog. Wouldn't you have to do shit, you just see him and leave. The exile manifestation reached an attendance of over 450,000, surpassing the Blockens tout turnout. I don't know what either of those
It
are.
was beautiful. There were thousands of people there. So many people standing together, finally being vocal. Oh, some of the people there even recognized me. Who would have
Yo,
thought
you're that guy who
little
was a
old me?
fucked up centipede in your
They
house.
said that
I hate
Arthur
you.
gives them hope. That if I can coexist with the prehistoric emergence, they might be able to as well. Anyway, before I reward Arthur with some raisins, I'm looking around for droppings. In other words, poop, for lack of a better term.
You already used the better term.
What is...
That's a tube. No, it's chicken wire. Good. Let's
Mon
wash
Dieu.
it. Are those eggs?
What is it? Also is a girl!
Oh my god!
Alsa's going to be a mother! I'm going to be a grandfather!
Okay, I'm glad you didn't say father.
Thank you everyone
That
for
would've
being with me
absolutely creeped me
during
out.
this precious moment. I will be taking a break from the vlogs as I will be taking care of my children.
I don't think you have to. I think you
I
can.
don't
I
believe
think
it.
you can film and take care of like a couple centipedes.
Hi everyone. So, update for you all. Arthur's keeping the eggs warm, so that's good. I have no idea how I'm going to afford this once they hatch. So, I might have to start a GoFundMe. I don't know.
Just
The
just
food
release them
alone
to the
costs-
wild. They're animals. They'll figure it out.
Who's there?
It's G-Pack. We heard what you said calling us global prehistoric circus. That shit's fucked up, dude. Oh my god, it is actually.
Antoine Roux,
Yes, and you are?
we received reports you've been harboring a prehistoric organism, and we've linked your address to several online posts inciting retaliation against G-Pack operations.
That isn't
You
true.
are ordered to comply as we enter your residence to euthanize the creature.
What? Wait, none of it's true. Please. Please. Sills?
We're gonna need you to put the phone away.
I can record for my own safety. I have rights.
Mr. Roux, refusal to comply constitutes
this is-
obstruction of G-Pack investigation.
Oh god, this is getting
Is that
too real.
what you want?
This is getting way too
I'm
real.
sorry, but do you have a cell order?
The nature of your charge puts you under our jurisdiction. We don't need a search order.
Also, to be fair, I feel like him having videos all over the internet of a centipede in his house is probable cause without a warrant. Not that I'm defending G-Pack or government entities that impose authoritarian leadership. I'm just saying, fuck that thing.
I know my rights. I'm sorry, but
Oh no! No! Oh god, they're just gonna slime him out.
Shut up, you fucking priest! Sympathizer!
Did he call him? Usually your insults are a little shorter than that. I feel like calling him a prehistoric sympathizer is kind of a weak insult.
You find it?
Searched everything but the basement. Thought you'd want to join in on the fun.
Let's get this over with.
Bit. What is it? Oh, it's a pesticide gun. This really sounds like Gray and
Maybe
Patch.
after this whole pesticide thing, they'll station us back in the States.
Is it
Theropods
Patch?
and this dark day are much more dangerous, Brad.
Hey, well, who knows? Maybe I'll be the next penance.
Penance is a myth. You can't take down Dromaeosaur with a knife.
Watch me.
If you say so.
Alright, Arthur, slime their shit out.
What the hell?
Spray him, boys! Oh god, Arthur didn't make it. Arthur did not put up much of a fight. That's
Good
rough.
evening. I'm Charlotte LaChance, and we are the Azun News Channel. It is our responsibility to keep you
Arthur got
informed
fucking
on
low
all
diffed.
developments regarding the prehistoric emergence. Internet personality and activist Antoine Roux has been arrested at his home in Lyon. Joining us now is a GPAC officer who was present at the arrest. Thank you for speaking with us. What led to Mr. Roux's arrest?
We received evidence that Mr. Roux was harboring a
I love how
prehistoric
high up his
organism
helmet
deemed
is.
hazardous
It's like on the
to France.
top of his head.
And what happened to the creature?
Like just on the tippy top.
Standard pesticide protocol.
I see. And Mr. Roux?
He's been detained.
Mr. Roux was live streaming when you
No.
arrived.
Rest in
Were
peace,
you aware
Arthur.
of that?
No, we were
Yeah,
not.
everyone drop salutes in chat.
The footage shows you and another officer forcing entry without presenting a search order. Can you speak to that?
We had evidence he was harboring a dangerous creature. It would have been unethical to wait for authorization.
The creature in question was an Arthropleura. Our research shows they feed on decaying plant matter, making them relatively harmless. Is there intelligence on this species that has not been made public?
The prehistoric emergence is a danger to every facet of our life. That includes infrastructure, agriculture, public safety.
What specific threat do Arthropleura pose?
They're unnatural to France's ecosystem. They come out of holes in the ground.
What is the specific threat?
We're trying to prevent another Billings massacre.
What threat did Arthur pose?
We're giving them names now. Antoine Roux is breeding these things, promoting the very dangers of the prehistoric emergence, inciting violence against GPAC operations. This is an attack on public safety.
Nothing in his content suggests
He had a platform, and he used it to actively sabotage our livelihoods. Antoine Roux is a traitor to humanity.
Where is Mr. Roux being
Yeesh.
held?
Yeesh, it's a
At a
little
detention center.
getting a little on the nose
Where
here. Ooh,
exactly?
Ooh, guys.
That's classified.
Anyone else a
His
little hot in
supporters are
here?
concerned for his safety. Will Antoine Roux receive a fair
This guy's
trial?
talking like a hell diver.
Mr. Roux will be given the treatment all prehistoric sympathizers do.
We're giving
Let
him the gas
Antoine Roux's
chamber.
arrest serve as a reminder. In times of global crisis,
Yeah, honestly, this reporter is
unity
absolutely grilling
is
him
not
right now.
optional.
The world would be a better place
Every
if we could
citizen
actually
has a
have
duty to
interviews like
humanity's
this.
survival. The prehistoric emergence, it is an invasion.
At least Antoine is safe. I don't know about that one, Chief.
Of the depths of hell.
I think they're
and
feeding his ass
anyone
to
who
the
shelters
Daba.
them. Humanity first. Always.
Wow, yeah. That is a very on-the-nose metaphor. That was good. That was good. My favorite aspect of the series would definitely be just like seeing how different facets of society react to the emergence, and I do like the idea that there are aspects that aren't necessarily harmful to the environment, but then GPAC is still just kind of employing a blanket kill 'em all system. Oh wait, is there more? You know what? I'm glad I stayed for that. Sorry, they're taking a little bath. Splish splash in a bath. Yeah, no, that was a good episode. I like that a lot. I don't think Arthur lives. I think that was an old video. The commenter at the start did the VXX. Yeah, I think Dino X86 did do the Jurassic Park animations I looked at. Oh my god, I can't type. Yeah, he did this series. Oh shit, there's more. I gotta check out this channel again, cause he did comment on my last video, telling me that this one went kind of crazy style, and then there's this one. It's only 12 minutes of content though, so don't know if I'd be able to make a full video on just that. The historic crash out one? I don't remember if there was a historic crash out. Oh wait. No, the historic crash out was fuck. Was the San Francisco incident? Yeah, no, that was this one. That was from this guy. Chronoticon. There's a Jeff the Killer analog horror series. That's not real. That's gotta be fucking terrible. Yeah, dog, I'm not watching this shit. Wubsy covered it and it's scary. It literally has anime art. Yeah, I'm good. Andy uses AI voices? Have I seen Portrait of God? Yeah. They also just announced a feature-length movie being produced by Sam Raimi and Jordan Peele. I am super stoked about that. Are you gonna finish Oakborn Purpose? There's only one more video. Honestly, I might make a full video on it at some point. I was hesitant about it because Wendigoon already made a video, but it's just so good. New Albert video was released? Yeah, I saw that. I watched it already. See, text-to-speech I have less of a problem with than AI generated imagery, but it's still just like, I don't know. I just feel like there's other options. No, not one more. I'm getting sleepy. But so that's about it for me. Good talking to y'all. For anyone who dropped a membership or a dono, thank you so much. It means the world. And I will see you all probably this weekend. That's what I'm planning on posting next. Finally make a video about the Urban Spook finale. So, good night.